A lot of things people ask is about how to trust. How to trust more. How do you trust more? I'm Sheena Cantar, and you'll find links to my work up there, down there, depending on what platform you're on. If you like this, you get anything from this, then just hit like, subscribe, share, whatever, so that other people hear this. So, trust. It's a big thing for people, isn't it? You see, we think that we're not trusting other people, but actually what it is we don't trust ourselves because we're the ones who are feeling the mistrust. And when we start to trust ourselves, then we can trust other people. But how do we trust ourselves? We've been told so many times, haven't we, that, you're wrong, you shouldn't do it this way, you need to do it that way. Now, here's the thing. There is only one way. Do you want to know what that way is? Your way. Yep, your way. It's not the certain things you do, it's the things you do in a certain way. So there is no certain way to being rich. There is just your certain way. There's two ways we can take certain, and it can be, that you have a certain way that you just work, or you are certain about what you do. So only the righteous will enter the kingdom of heaven. What's the kingdom of heaven? It is heaven or hell in this planet, right here, right now, in this body. So what are you creating? If you keep putting doubt into everything, so, the time to doubt a decision is before you make it, but then when you've made it, let it go. Because if you keep putting doubt in it, then you may as well not have made the decision. And that's not a committed decision anyway. But here's the thing about trust. Trust anyway. Mother Teresa said that. If you think that they're not trustworthy, trust them anyway. I have found when you trust people, they show you trust back. Just trust. Because by you thinking less of somebody, you actually end up thinking less of yourself. And they can only show you what you think of them. It's really funny. I figured out that you're going to get hurt anyway. Like, this life just goes on and you're going to get hurt. You're just going to get hurt. You're learning lessons as you're going along. Here, let me give you an example. So I remember whenever I was riding one time with a load of horses, and it was on this massive fun ride, and we're galloping through fields and hedges, and I did not find it fun, to be honest, at all. And it came to one point and I said, somebody had a hip flask. And so I said, give us a drink. My goodness, I don't know how I'm going to last this because you're all mad. You're completely mad. I feel completely out of control here. So I took this drink, and then I figured that, what, if I was going to fall off, I might as well enjoy the journey. So rather than being completely strung up, and I knew that if I was strung up and fighting with this horse, he wasn't thinking about where he was running. He was thinking about fighting me. And so the chances of him tripping were greater. And I figured that if I just let him go and he would run as fast as he wanted to go, and I didn't fight him and I just sat there in relaxed manner, then he would look after himself without me getting in the way. So I figure if I was going to fall off, then I would fall off in ease, flow, and joy. And maybe I might survive, but if I fell off anxious, then I would really hurt myself. That sounds a bit like, God, Sheena, you're mad. But that's my attitude towards life, and my attitude towards relationships as well, is that I may as well trust. And if I'm going to get hurt, well, I'm going to get hurt. But rather than worry about being hurt and sort of, the whole journey being, what's this, and constantly looking over my shoulder, my God, that's exhausting. And what you resist persists anyway. So if you don't trust somebody, well, that's just going to persist. You're going to end up getting what you don't want. So I learned just to open my heart and go on then, hurt me. And you know what? It doesn't feel quite so bad if anything happens. I'm not saying that I'm immune to things and that life doesn't have its own rhythm. There's a rhythm that goes on. But if you just open up and just go, what it is, I'm going to love anyway. People may hurt me, but I'm going to love them anyway, regardless. You know what? It feels so good. It brings so much peace. So if you're in a relationship and you don't know whether to trust them or not, trust them anyway. You go off and have a good time. You enjoy yourself in your life, and they either join you on your journey or not. And trying to hold on to something or someone it just delays it. Or you make it worse anyway by being attached. It means you're in resistance to them leaving. You'll end up having them leave. It's law. I didn't make it up. It's quantum physics. It's science. It's law. So go on. Do yourself a favor today. Release yourself from all of that anguish, worry, and whatever, and just step into the unknown and go, you know what? So far, I'm 100% successful in getting through my toughest days. I think I can cope with whatever is thrown at me. Trust yourself. When the bird lands on the branch, it's not looking for the branch to support it. It knows and trusts on its ability to fly away. How beautiful is that? You have an awesome day. And if there's anything that resonates with you, click on one of the links below. Come and join me. Come and work with me. I'd love to have you in. Have the most awesome day.